Hi, welcome back. In this video, we are going to start to discuss what a company file is. So before we begin, you should know that a company file and a data file are the same thing. You should also know that it is highly recommended that you create a separate data file for each company you own. The reason being is that each company will need its own tax forms, and the easiest way for your accountant to separate and identify income and expense by company is to have a separate company file. Now is also a good time to point out that you should always keep your personal transactions separate from your business transactions. By separate, I mean that it is recommended that you use different bank and credit card accounts for business transactions than you use for your personal. You can create many data files in QuickBooks, so feel free to create a file for your business and a separate file for your personal record keeping. Since I will be setting up a company right along with you, I wanted to choose a type of business that everyone would understand. So I'm choosing to set up a company called Louie's Produce. Every kind of business is different, of course, and each will use the features that are helpful for them. But while you are trying to learn how to use the software, you will not have to think much about what an item is or what a service is and how it would relate to your business. Once we get started entering data, I'll be using the same data file all the way through. Now, there are a few ways to set up a data file in QuickBooks. The first is the basic setup. This is the quickest way to get started, but you'll still need to do some customizing later as you are working in your file. The second choice is the advanced setup. This option takes a little bit longer, but you will get closer to the goal at the end of the process. The third choice is to convert a data file from another program. This video assumes that you are starting from scratch and are not importing data from any other program. It would not be practical to cover all the various conversions and possible pitfalls available during a conversion. So we're going to stick with a new company or a new data file setup. Now that we have a little knowledge about our company and data files, let's go ahead and set up a company.